Yeah, went ahead and had them wash.
That's all right.
Had kids there. Didn't know what to do.
Fresh records with him. Well, it used to be a hobby of Elvis to collect those mothers, and he had a whole closet full of mothers of gospel quartets. Plus, he had one of the first copies to come off the press when the records came out. So he had this record that J.D. and I had written a song and recorded with the Stamps Quartet. Now, I didn't know this until after Elvis died, and I went back to Memphis to do an Elvis memorial during Elvis Week. Jack Slow, the director of Graceland, called me to the side and he said, something I've been wanting to tell you. He said, do you remember that record of the Stamps Quartet? And he told me which one it was, and I said, of course I remember it. He said, the morning they went up to pick up the body of Elvis, he had a little record player that he carried with him everywhere he went. About a $29 record player, big briefcase full of records. He said his little red record player was over in the corner on a chair, and there was a record on it, and it was still going around, and it had come to the end and was just going. And sometime in the early morning, he had gotten up to go to the restroom while he was listening to this record. And in all probability, this was the last song I ever got to sing to Elvis. And my strength is in you. Though it seems like total darkness for me, thy rod and thy staff, they bring me comfort. And at the end there will be victory for me. Surely goodness and mercy is mine with him. On his word I firmly now stand. Where I can go just to be alone with Jesus. When my burdens seem